Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a collective energy reading. This reading for the collective is irrespective of your zodiac sign, but we will find out what kind of an energy is hovering around in the collective as you move from the 17th of July until the next 7 to 10 days. What kind of an energy is working in the collective right now as we speak in the collective, especially since now the pandemic is kind of settling down. A lot of people are coming out of the state of being locked up inside their rooms, right? People are getting vaccinated. So, things are opening up. Life is opening up a little bit, one by one. Situations are getting better than what we have seen. So we'll see what kind of an energy is in the collective as we speak from now on until the next 7 to 10 days. What kind of an energy is moving around in the collective in the next portion of the next 7 to 10 days, right? Victory and success. Beautiful. Beautiful. So a lot of people are definitely moving from a difficult position in their life because you see with the discontent and boredom, a lot of people have been bored. They have not been able to do anything. They have not been able to work for something in their life that they wanted to, right? So a lot of people have been tied up at home, feeling bored, did not know what to do because the devil, there has been a lot of restrictions in people's life in general. I'm talking about the collective in general. So, yeah, and that is the reason they have really not been able to manifest anything. And now we are moving out of this state of restriction for most of us, right? Getting back our life, getting back our energy, prosperity begins. It's like the Ace of Pentacle energy. A lot of things, the seeds that is going to carry you guys forward, it's being sown now. It's been planted. Lot of plans that has been in hiding. Lot of plans that people have put in the back burners. They have not been able to work with those plans because of these restrictions in their life. In the collective, suddenly starts to manifest. So there is all the plans that people have had in their life for a long time. They have not been able to work in the 3D with their plans. The seed of their success is now being planted. It's now being planted with the Three of Cups, which brings them back their joy, their happiness, a reunion, party, friends, in the collective, basically. In the collective. Because, like I said, a lot of people out of the pandemic situation is coming back into their normal life, right? Clubs are being opened up, pubs are being opened up, hotels are being opened up, patios are being opened up. So a lot of people are coming back to life, basically. Slowly but surely, where people are going to meet up with one another, with their long-lost friends. They have probably not seen, visited, have not had a cup of, tea or coffee, or even shared a glass of wine. New things are coming back into action. Basically, new things are coming back into action. New plans are being bestowed upon people here to get back together. In the collective, there will be a lot of happiness surrounding people in general as they move around, in their social circles. So like I said, a lot of plans have been in effect for people. They have not been able to manifest those kind of plans because of this reason. So a lot of things are coming back into life. A lot of things are coming back into life, guys, which is great news in the collective for sure. Door to personal healing and happiness. And that itself, see, and that itself is going to make people feel so much better. Because we are social animals, guys. We are social animals. We don't like to stay tied up without friends, without family, without relatives. We don't like that. So, that took a toll on people's health and happiness as well. For sure. And that is the reason it's all coming back, right? See, a man holding a heart. A lot of people have gone through a lot of pain in their life. Some of them may have lost people they love. There is a bleeding heart. They have suffered emotionally, which has taken a toll on their door to personal healing and happiness with third chakra, Archangel Shamuel, right? So it's talking about people, basically it's talking about people coming back into their form and shape, basically. The solar plexus chakra. And most of them are like, I can do it now. I really can. It represents their power, their vitality, their willpower, their self-esteem, and their confidence that they had all lost. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people have gone through a very tough time, right? Where they have been restricted from moving into their own place of happiness in the collective, for sure. Where the new seeds of prosperity is coming back into their form and shape. They are getting back their self, their plans are coming back into action as they reunite with their friends, with their family, with everybody in general. Getting back all that vitality that is necessary, because it is necessary to heal yourself at large. Because a lot of emotions have gone wrong in people's life during the course of the last year and a half. A lot of emotional upheaval have occurred in people's life, like I said, that has taken a toll on their personal healing and happiness, where their vitality, self-confidence, willpower have also suffered. So all these things are coming back into the right shape and form as we move along the next course in our life, right? So a lot of things are changing, guys. A lot of things are changing. A lot of people are changing their outlook as well. They now understand the need to have people and good friends around them. They need to understand, you see, another thing, guys, I need to talk about it here, is when you have everything in your life, you don't really value people, those friends, those relatives, those colleagues, but when you don't have them, you miss their presence in your life. Because then you kind of realize how important your, people are in the collective to you, because we are, like I said, we are all social animals, right? So emotionally, mentally, physically, you need people. Let's put it like that. You need people around you. You need people who can boost up your self-confidence. You need people who can give you the vitality to your life. You need those kind of, it's like recharging of your batteries. People who you have missed out interacting with. And when you're going through, like I said, a lot of people have lost people in their life. And they have been bleeding from inside. They have been emotionally hurt, where they need a boost of their self-confidence now. They need to come back into life, right? That is important for them at this point in time. And that's where the collective is coming into the picture with solutions. Card number 14, right? This is like the temperance card. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, patience, forgiving and healing energy. Beautiful. That brings about a lot of solutions in your life for sure. Yeah, a lot of reuniting with friends, family, lovers, anything, anything. Six of Raphael, that's like the Six of Cups energy. New friends and rekindled relationship from your past. A lot of people have not, like I said, a lot of people have not seen their friends for a long time. Really, have not seen their friends for a long time. Even people who love one another have not met for a long time. Could be distance, could be anything that has been stopping people from moving towards one another, basically. People have not been able to travel overseas, not been able to travel to see their friends, their relatives, or the people they love, or the person they love, really. So the collective is coming back to life, where each one will get a boost of self-confidence and their power, right? As you interact, as you get back in shape and form. When you know, the moment you get together with friends, with family members, new seeds are planted, new plans are made. New decisions are taken. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's get going. Let's go for a trip. We haven't been to a place for a long time. Let's work out something. You know, that kind of an energy I'm getting from here. That is again going to go towards your personal healing and happiness. You probably haven't taken a trip in a long time. You haven't had a vacation in a long time for so many people. Right? And you have been emotionally, a lot of people have gone through a lot of emotional suffering, emotional pain in their life. So yeah, so a lot of things are moving towards the future course in action, guys. Let's look at the energies here, but before we jump into them, we'll check the other energies, because the bottom of this deck is the Four of Gabriel, that Strength card in here, and the Ten of Ariel, right? Financial success, promise of retirement, it's like the Ten of Pentacles. The Strength card and the Four of Gabriel talks about marriage, commitment. A lot of people are going to get married now. A lot of people are getting into the commitment phases of their life. They want to be happy with one another. They want to build, and see, they're moving, the Chariot, they're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles. So many people are actually ending up tying the knots now, where they want to create a happy family situation, and that is where they're moving. There is a lot of determination. There is a lot of people moving towards a new career that is going to help them build the Ten of Pentacles. That is going to help them build their retirement plans with their family. Right? It's the card of Jupiter. Acknowledgement of success by others, where people are going to get rewarded for working hard for this long-term prospect. A lot of people are coming back into their power, into their strength, into their confidence. They're learning to forgive people through their kindness. As they tie their knot, as they unite with one another, a time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, right? Releasing oneself from burdensome situations, coming together in unity. The collective is moving at a beautiful pace right now as I see it here. Victory and success due to romance. Look. Like I said, a lot of people are moving towards those they haven't been able to actually move in regards to their romantic love. And they want that victory, they want that success. It's a Six of Wands energy. They want that victory, they want that success in their life as they move towards the next portion of their life, where they want to get married, they want to live happily ever after. They want to, be nice to one another, be forgiving, be kind, be joyful, be in gratitude towards one another. Intuition, woman holding a heart, right? They are manifesting a lot of intuition or intuitive manifestation towards this energy and from their heart. They are building this from their heart. They're releasing their emotions after having gone through a lot of period of turmoil, grief, pain, and suffering as well. Foundation and achievement, blossoming abundance. Wow, collective, you guys rock. People are building new homes. People are moving new locations into new locations. There is a lot of blossoming abundances, a lot of creativity and growth that's coming back into people's personal lives. Fantastic, awesome energy, guys. I love this. So there is a lot of unity and union, a lot of reconciliation as well. When they are coming to the place of finding their solution, tempering their success, finding compromises within their own self. So if something has gone wrong before, that will be compromised with. There is a lot of forgiveness, a lot of healing energy that's coming back into people's life because they are realizing what they have missed out in their earlier part of their life as well, right? Which is the Six of Raphael, the Six of Cups. The inner child, they want to be happy. They want to be playful. They want to live like, even as adults. When we get together with our friends, we behave like children. We don't care. We don't give a damn who thinks of us as what, right? A lot of you guys will compromise, will find back a balance with either new friends or rekindled relationships from your childhood as well. You guys will end up finding the right compromise with your children as well. For some, a lot of compromise will happen with people you love. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of healing energy, the Four of Raphael, right? The Four of Cups, where others have been like literally having had a bad time, missing out each other, missing out friends, missing out relatives, missing out people in general. They have been going through a lot of emotional downside. Yeah, missing each other terribly, missing friends, missing people you love. And the Two of Raphael, that's like the Two of Cups energy. A lot of emotions will be compromised, healed, bad emotions forgiven. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. That's why they're saying don't give up on those you love, because there is a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of good emotions that is coming back into people's life in here. In the collective, guys. A lot of alchemy that's going to happen between friends, relatives, children, people you love, people you share memories with, people you have been connected, you have missed out on them, you haven't seen them for a long time. Right? And you want to get back together with those people you love. You share your kindred spirit. Could be your brother, sister, could be your family, somebody in your family, somebody you're romantically inclined and tied up with. It can be anything for anybody here, basically. It's a damn good energy, guys, right in the beginning here. Let's look at the alchemy or the solutions in here. A lot of solutions will be found as you move. As you move. What is the Temperance card here, please? The Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a brand new start. There is a brand new start to a story here. Like I said, some of you guys are have started to create something long-term. You want that long-term stability in your life with people, with friends, with extended family members, planning your retirement, sowing your seeds of success and love. You know, that's a legacy for you that can be carried forward to your next generation, people who will follow you in the same way. So there is something that, you know, the collective is working on at this point in time. They are hearing their own intuition. They're doing a lot of research. They're working on the story in here as to how they can go forward to build back the Ten of Pentacles, to be happy with one another, to have their finances in place, to have their home, their family, their loved ones together. There's a lot of blending in here with this alchemy that is, you know, compromising on a situation that probably some of you guys have lost out on. And you're starting brand new. Because the Ten of Pentacles could have been a situation that you could have had in your life, but you probably did not work on this before for some, right? And that is a situation that is restarting again. That is restarting again from the basics. You know, where some of you guys are really hell-bent on finding solutions that will take you forward towards your destiny, towards your long-term goal. The Six of Raphael, right? Embrace your inner child. Some of you guys in the past could have had inner child issues where you were not able to open up to such things as the Ten of Pentacles. You were kind of probably feeling fearful, right? And you wanted it, but you could not manifest it. You could not manifest it. So now you're coming to the point of your understanding. See here? The Moon card. A lot of hidden fear you had about the situation. Yeah, a lot of hidden fear about the situation here. You know, where probably a lot of you guys have been holding on to nostalgia, to memories. You wanted to rekindle relationships from people you have known in the past or with people you have known from your past. To build new friends, but there has been a lot of hidden emotions that has not been shared with the Moon card. Therefore, some of you guys, there could be one special person here with whom you want to reconnect once again in your life. But you have not been able to tell that person how much you actually love them, or how much feelings, or what are the feelings you have for that person. This person could be from your past life situation. But you were scared. You were scared of talking the truth. You were scared of telling the truth. You were scared of telling them or telling this person how much this person really means for you in the truthful way. And you've been hiding your feelings. Some of you guys probably wanted unity or union here with this person, but you could not because there has been a lack of forgiveness for some of you guys, which is again restarting here. It's a new manifestation. It's a new message. It's a new way of communication. It's a new way of learning of what you now need to do in order to get back with the person you love, and you have so much of deep feelings for that person you have probably not even spoken about in here. And that's why, the Four of Raphael, that's why you have been closed off. You have just kept it to yourself. A lot of people have not spoken about it. They have not shared the truth. Please talk to me about the Four of Raphael. There has been an apathy of emotions, boredom, a lot of restrictions you have implied upon yourself in the collective as well, where a lot of people have not been able to say the truth. Right? The Five of Cups, yeah? See, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. A lot of grief, a lot of disappointment. Some of you guys have neglected or ignored your soulmate or twin flame energy. This person could be your soulmate, could be your twin flame. This person is somebody you have deep feelings for. Absolutely, you have deep feelings for, yet you have not been able to tell that person the truth with the King of Swords, where now you're coming to the point of your understanding that you have made a mistake in the collective. Here is what it is happening. A lot of people have not said, see the Four of Cups, and they're missing out on that beautiful memory, on that person's presence. Some of you guys have not seen each other for a very long time. As simple as that. Some of you guys have not come into union for a long time, have not seen each other, have not shared your feelings, have not talked about how you actually feel for one another with the Two of Cups, right? That could be even your brother, it could be even your sister, anybody. Or it just could be your romantic love. Please talk to me about the Two of Raphael. A lot of people are now getting a clarity on this situation. Yeah, see, the Lovers. It's a significant relationship you guys have missed out on in the collective. A lot of people have not been able to reconnect with those that they have a sincere and deep feeling for. It's a significant relationship. And with the King of Swords, it's the understanding that one needs to balance back their energy, the Two of Pentacles, in the tangible world in order to recreate the whole situation once again, where some of you guys have been going through a lot of healing and emotional turmoil here that needs a boost of self-confidence, vitality, encouragement, and strength back in your life, because you guys are coming in the collective. All those people who have not made the effort to reconnect with people have lost out on that significant relationship in their life. And they know they want to speak the truth now with the King of Swords. They want to speak the truth about how much they miss that person and what life means to them without the presence of that person they truly love. And that person, like I said, could be your childhood friend or somebody you have met in the past, somebody you have known in the past, or somebody you just happen to, love. Could just have been a friend of yours. Absolutely. It also could be that. So there is a new form of understanding in the collective with regards to relationships in general. Because after the pandemic and going through that period of crisis, right, with a year and a half, where things have slowed down, people have, like I said, people have not gathered together under the same roof for a long time. Your realization has heightened how much you mean to that person, or how much that person means to you, or what that situation means to you, really. So that's why you want that victory now. You want that victory of romance. You want to feel the joyous victory and success of being in love. Like I said, a lot of people have not been able to do that. They have missed out. They have missed out on a lot of opportunity for the past year and a half, basically. Coming to the King of Rephilim, right? That's a King of Cups energy. Being warm, generous, honorable, refined. It is safe to trust. You have to learn to trust. There could have been a lot of trust issue with people at large. That's also a point of the story, right? And that's where the significant energy has suffered, where the truth has not been told because there has been, the trust issue in people. Where the King of Cups is not only warm, not only generous, but is honorable and refined and can multitask, really can multitask to follow their creative passions in their life. That is the kind of energy that people are getting back into, basically. They're learning to understand themselves better. They're learning to understand the significance of relationships at large. Basically, they're learning to understand, to be compassionate, to forgive, to trust what they have in their life for one another, basically. Right? With the Nine of Michael, which is talking about Nine of Sword energy, where some of you guys have learned a lot of lesson. You have been worried about it. You have not been able to focus your thought on an outcome. So that's why they're saying it's time for you to believe what you trust in, to focus your thought on the outcome, not to worry about unnecessary things, right? To release the feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. You don't have to, because you have learned a lesson. A lot of people have learned the lesson of separation in their life, basically. A lot of people have learned the lesson of separation. A lot of people have learned the lesson of losing people. People they loved or they have loved. The 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, because a lot of you guys have been worried about a lot of responsibilities in your life that you have been carrying, where you have been having a hard time pleasing those you wanted to please, and you have been worried about that. There has been a lot of tension, tense situation, burnt out situation in people's life, which is also a learning lesson with the 7 of Raphael here, which is talking about the 7 of Cups. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. And a need for detoxification. So you need to release. The collective is trying to understand how to release that tension, how to release that worry, how to release that burden that they have been so worried about with regards to their emotions. They don't want that bad emotions anymore. They want to be free, but they have to make the right choice in their life. Let's look at the King of Cups or the King of Raphael. Trust is an issue that a lot of people have been worried about. When they have been finding it very difficult to use their emotional intelligence for their own creative purpose, or for their own creative passions in their life. They did not believe that they can do that, right? With the Emperor, which talks about not being emotionally intelligent in the way the King of Cups is, because the Emperor is the energy of somebody in their life who is very strict and disciplined, who is very stern because they rule and run the empire, but they don't have their emotional intelligence in place. And that is the point of learning here. That's a point of learning and understanding that in order to rule the empire, you need both. You need discipline as well as your emotions. You cannot rule and run people's life or even your own life unemotionally. No, you can't. And because if you do that, that is what happens. You miss out. And then you sit back and regret and repent over the loss, right? Because you have been very focused on your discipline, on your structure, on your the way you act, the way you talk. No emotions is shown. It's like, it's more like the King of Sword energy, very rational, but even more rigid in their thought process, in their understanding. In how they take action on situation is based mostly on their understanding of discipline, not on the understanding of the King of Cups, right? But here, people at large are coming to the point of realizing that you need both. You need discipline, you need the ability to be warm, generous, honorable, and being refined. It's a combination, right? It's a combination of the Emperor energy, where with the King of Cups, you can be warm, you can be generous, but at the same time, with the Emperor energy, you can be honorable and refined in your way, in your life. Let's look at the 9 of Michael. And because you have not been able to do that in the collective, most of the people have had unnecessary worry, tension, load they have been carrying for the longest time because they are not getting their emotions in the rightful place. They are emotionally hurt, but they are still trying to run their show without emotions. And that is taking a toll on their health. That's taking a toll on their heart. That's taking a toll on their mind because it's not balanced, right? Let's look at the 9 of Sword, the 9 of Michael energy. So collective is learning to understand that it's necessary to have both in your place because that's when you can rule in the right way as the Emperor, where people are going to blend with your ideas, understand you better, take your advices, right? And work with you. At the same time because you need both in your life. That's what they're saying. And the Death card. Yeah, a lot of people are realizing this part of the story. That's why they're changing their own situations in their life. They're changing their own situations in their life because they're understanding where they have gone wrong. This 1.5 years, that's what I'm saying. This 1.5 years has taught people a lot of lesson where self-growth has occurred. With the Death card for me, it's a transition for sure. It's a change going from one state of being to the other state. It's definitely, but it happens because people grow in their souls. People understand what has gone wrong, where they have been very worried. They had a lot of guilt, they had a lot of worry, they had a lot of regrets. That is changing because they are learning to combine their energies in the right possible way. They're learning to blend their energy with emotion and discipline in their life. They need both, right? With the 10 of Gabriel, it's talking about the 10 of Wand energy. That is changing because the burnt out situation in people's life with the worry and the tension has all been happening because of this reason. Because a lot of people have been focused on running their business, running their shows. They had no time for emotion. They are like, oh, this pandemic thing is taking a toll on our health, on our wealth, on everything in your life, and you have to be very structured, very disciplined, You forget about emotions. We don't need emotions in our life, right? Look here. The Tower in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles upright. So there is a personal closure of the situation here. There is a personal closure of their own situation with the Tower in the reverse. It's talking about a personal understanding that people in general, they need to take care of themselves. Very important. And they cannot be carrying the load and the responsibility of everybody around them. They need to look after their own self. They need to look after their own health, their own wealth. It's a personal closure and wisdom to their understanding of their own entitlement in life. What they definitely need for themselves as well. And that's why they're saying the Seven of Cups. It's time to make the right decision, the right choice. Don't procrastinate it. Don't think about it. Go forward and do the right things now. You could have a lot of, you could have a lot of options in your life, but at the same time, you need to act on it now. You need to detoxify, guys. You need to detoxify a lot of things that has gone wrong in your life before. You need to clear that out, the Two of Swords. Yeah, where a lot of people have been in the stalemate energy, have not been able to make the right choice or the right decision in their life with regards to this union or reconciliation, or coming back with the collective, what kind of people they want in their life anymore. Or, going forward, what kind of people they don't want in their life anymore, basically. You have to make the right choice now in the collective to move forward, because there could be a lot of people still lingering in your life, guys, who don't mean the best for you, right? So you have to take care of that situation as well and make the right decisions and choices and options over here. Very important with the Five of Swords, right? There could be a lot of people who are very ambitious in your life still. And the Ace of Swords. And you will get a clarity to make the right choice and the right decision in the collective towards your own happiness. You will find a clarity towards a situation that has been troubling you, where you will get ready for the quantum leap in your life. You will be ready, right? Because you have learned a lesson, even in this last couple of months or a year or whatever. You guys, the collective I'm talking to, you guys have learned a lesson with people in general as well. Which are the kind, or what are the kind of people you need to be associating yourself with? Be clear on what you want with people, or what people want with you, right? You will know their motives. You don't have to mix and mingle with everybody in your life. Because like I said, there could be a lot of people who are still in your life who want to win over you, or you want to win over them. It can be anything. But you have to make the right choice in here, guys, with the Ace of Swords, which is talking about the truth and clarity in your life. That will be your breakthrough. You will understand what kind of decision you need to make with the collective, with people in your life at large. You will understand that. You will come to your complete understanding will happen as you heal yourself, as you close the doors to your responsibility that has been a burden in your life, which you have been carrying, where you forgot to take care of your own self. You forgot about your own entitlement in life, what you need, what you basically want from life at large, right? Everything that proves that you want to make things better for yourself now. So, you will get a clarity. You will get an understanding. There is a phase of change in the collective that is coming up in here. A lot of things are changing in your understanding in the collective as well, where people are going to make the right choices, because lot of things that they haven't understood before with people at large will be made very visibly clear as well. Will be made very visibly clear, where some of you guys, like I said, will take a quantum leap towards those you love. You want a commitment with those, you want happiness, you want success. Releasing yourself from burdensome situations as well. Gathering back the rewards for your hard work with the Two of Cups and the Strength. Yeah, two people can make this happen. A lot of strength between two people and more maybe. But two people is a significant relationship that is all coming back together as you move forward, guys. With the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Ariel, this is your wish fulfillment for the long-term prospect. For the long term, it's a long-term project that you guys are going to be working on from now onwards, moving towards that kind of a situation with the Strength card and the Chariot, where there is a lot of determination but self-control as well, right? Towards your career advancement, towards success, towards your own story where you want things in the right way. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of compassion, moving yourself energetically in the right direction as well. That will bring you back your reward for your hard work, your success with people or with those you love, where a lot of you guys, like I said, are on the verge of getting married, tying the knot, promising one another a lifetime of happiness, of love, of security, and of goodness, happiness, and health and wealth as well. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. I just wanted to see the collective energy as we move towards the next part of our life. In the meantime, enjoy this reading, enjoy the energy, and see how it resonates with your life path as well. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Till then, Khuda Hafiz, goodbye, God bless, love you.